Greetings from Starbase, and welcome to your quick tour of WeVideo. First, you'll want to go to WeVideo.com, all one word, WeVideo.com, and then find this logon link towards your top right. Click once there, and it's going to give you a choice to log on with a bunch of existing accounts that you may have. I'm going to encourage you to log in with Google. That's what I'll do today to get us started. And once you click, it should load fairly quickly to our default screen. There's a few options up here that we'll explore later on, but first just click on the main link in the center, Make a Video. As things load, you'll see that the first screen that pops up asks you to get Essentials, which is a paid version of the program that offers all sorts of stock footage and things like that. For now, we're just going to click Try It Now because we'd like to use the free version of WeVideo. Also, note that anything you use from the stock media collection would prevent you from actually exporting or finishing and sharing the video that you're going to create today or that you might like to create in the future. So we're going to stick with the My Media tab and start your tour there. You'll see once you click there that we will see whatever media that you have. And to start out, you won't have anything. So you can first either add by just dragging and dropping things from your existing computer, or if you click Add in the center, it'll give you a choice of a few different methods to import from existing social sites that you might be working with. We've got a direct link for Google Drive, Facebook, Box, Instagram, Dropbox, OneDrive, and every day they're adding new ways you can add media, pictures, and video. Also sounds. So when you find something that you like to download from your computer, or you already have something in mind, click quickly to select it. And then you can select as many things as you like from that existing folder that you're accessing. So here I'm going to click once on a short video clip. If I hold the Control key, I can select an image here as well, just to show you both those examples. Click quickly on Open, and you'll see a small status bar will appear below each of the images or video clips to let you know how long it's taking to import. While it's working on that, though, we're going to continue your tour up here along the top bar. And that brings us to text, which is, again, you want to click on Try Them because that'll give you options for in-season, static, or what we call call-outs are just different ways you might label parts of your video, things that are happening action-wise as you're working. Next up top, we have the Audio tab, and that does have some better sorted free music folders, as well as sound effects, and then the added paid premium music. Those, by the way, you can add anytime down into your audio track that you have by default, or you can create additional audio tracks for sound effects and other music or video sounds. Next up top, you'll see we have transitions, and those, once you get some video clips and some images together, you can use these to transition from one clip or one picture to the next. And they can be really useful in helping to tell a really interesting story. Next up, we have backgrounds, and backgrounds are just pretty simply, and you can double click on any of these to sample them, are different types of default backgrounds that you could put text in front of or images or other video. And there's a lot of different free options to use that can really add some cool effects to what you're working on. Again, though, try them out, any of them, just by double clicking, and then to add them to your timeline, just drag them down into your video one track. And that brings us down to your actual video window. And you'll see by default, you'll start out with video 2, video 1, and an audio track. You can add with the plus here additional video tracks or audio tracks to support other sound effects or depending on how complex your project gets, other video as well. We're going to jump back to the My Media tab because we should see our media is completely imported. And what that means is those are clips that we can now use in our project and start to manipulate or move around any way that we want. So you can drag anything down into your existing video track. I'm going to put this next to my little background I had here. And this existing video, now if we just played it quickly, you'll see we'll just cut immediately to the video. So that way you can start to add tracks together. This video track was edited in WeVideo, so it already has its own soundtrack and background. The image I have here, you can see, just to illustrate how this works, when we drag that up into our video 2 track, you can see that as we preview it, it follows our general rule, which is that whatever's in the top video track appears in front of whatever is in any of the lower video tracks. I'll show you. So that's a way you can layer your video, images, and text to be able to see them at different times depending on the type of story or project that you're working on. So this is a little bit about WeVideo just to get you started. There's official tutorials built directly into the program that you can access and download yourself. But in the future, we hope to share some project ideas that might help you to use this really powerful tool.